Welcome students. Today we are going to learn Standard 9 Subject Science and Technology Part 2 Lesson number 17 Introduction to Biotechnology. So let's begin with the topic tissue. In the case of amoeba like unicellular organisms, all the functions are performed by the organelles of that single cell. However, most of the organisms are multicellular. How are the various processes brought in their body? Groups of cells come together so as to perform the various functions of the body, and that are called as tissues. A group of cells having the same origin, same structure and same function is called tissue. Millions of cells are present in the body of multicellular organisms. These cells are divided into different groups and each group performs a definite function. For example, we can perform movements due to contraction and relaxation of muscles. Conducting tissues in the plants transport water and food to all its parts. All functions of the body occur with full efficiency due to specific organization of the cells and their division of work. Types of tissues. There are mainly two types of tissue, simple tissue and complex tissue. Simple tissues are made up of only one type of cells, while complex tissues are made up of more than one type of cells. Examples of simple tissues are epithelial tissue of animals, meristematic tissue of plants, while the examples of complex tissues are blood of animals, xylem and phloem of plants. Plants and animals have different types of tissue to performing the necessary functions. So let us learn in detail about the animal tissue. In the body of animal, different organs come together to perform a specific function. Organs like the lungs, trachea, with the help of contraction and relaxation of some muscles, bring about the function of respiration. Different tissues perform different functions in the organs. Accordingly, tissues are classified into different types. There are four main types of animal tissues, namely epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. Epithelial tissue. Protective coverings in the animal body are called epithelial tissues. Cells in this tissue are closely packed and form continuous layers. Any material that enters the body first encounters epithelial tissue. Cells of epithelial tissue are separated from the cells of other underlying tissues by a fibrous membrane. The skin, mucous layer of the mouth cavity, inner surface of the blood vessels, walls of the alveoli, etc. are made up of epithelial tissues. Types of epithelial tissues. There are mainly 6 types of epithelial tissues: squamous epithelial, stratified epithelium, glandular epithelium, columnar epithelium, ciliated epithelium, and cuboidal epithelium. Squamous epithelium tissues are located in the inner surface of mouth, esophagus, blood vessels, and alveoli. And these are formed by the cells which are thin, small, and flat, and forms the semi-permeable membrane. Function performed by this squamous epithelium tissue is it is helpful for the transportation of the substances. Second type, stratified epithelium. It is present in the outer layer of the skin and it is made up of the many layers of the cells. It helps for the prevention of wearing of organs and protection of the organs. The third type is glandular epithelium. It is present in the inner layer of the skin. It contains the cells whichever are packed with the vesicles with the secretory material, and it is performing the function of secretion of sweat, oil, and mucus. Fourth type is columnar epithelium tissue. It is present in the inner surface of the intestine and alimentary canal. It is formed by the cells which are the column-like tall and upper free surface bears folds made of these cells at the places of absorption. It is performing the function of secretion of digestive juices, absorption of the nutrients. The fifth type of epithelium tissue is ciliated epithelium. It is present in the inner surface of the respiratory tract. These tissues are made up of the cells which bears minute hair-like processes. The function performed by ciliated epithelium is it helpful for pushing the mucus and air forward to keep the air passage free. The sixth type is cuboidal epithelium. It is present in the tubules of kidneys and salivary glands, and it is made up of the cells which are cuboidal in shape. The function performed by cuboidal epithelium is reabsorption of useful materials from the urine and secretion of saliva. Thank you.